What is up, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews, so welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, so I got something special for you guys. A little bit up my alley, my forte, but a band I have, for whatever reason, ignored or haven't listened to. I can't tell you the reason why, but they're in that rotation of bands I would, normally listen to, but I just haven't. So that's what makes it special. So I'm actually kind of anxious myself. What am I talking about? A band with a crazy title called Rotting Christ. That's right, they're a black metal band. They're from Greece, Athens, Greece, as their origins, and yeah, they've been dominating the stage ever since. Black metal is a very aggressive type of, this Norwegian style, so where it got its start at, type of metal. If you know, you know. Anyway, but there's so many subgenres in and around black metal, I can't even keep up. Anyway, this is one of them, Rotting Christ. Like I said, I'm aware of who they are, some of the members. I've yet to listen to any of the songs, and I'm really not sure why. I just haven't. So this is what makes it pretty cool. This was a random pick. I could have picked a popular song or not, but given the amount of views this has, it's like in the millions, I believe. So I would say it's a pretty popular song. I don't know which album. This was a complete random pick. The song, interesting enough, is called Devadevam, which is Sanskrit, so like ancient Indian, meaning the god of gods. So I imagine they're into mythology and all things dark and mysterious, so this should be interesting. Alright guys, let me stop yapping. I'll cue this video up and we're going to check it out together. You excited? Because I'm excited. Alright, there's a Greek black metalers here. Say that 5 times twice. Rotting Christ with Devadevam. Okay, so right off the bat, that's badass. So they got someone reading ancient Sanskrit, it sounds like, so that ancient Indian language, and obviously I guess, the band's doing everything else. I'm sure that, the vocal part, the harsh vocals, those growls are, coming from the singer. Interesting. They're really kind of dive into this mystic, dark kind of atmosphere thing. And obviously with a band with the name Rotting Christ, which is funny because most Greeks, 90% of Greeks are super religious, Orthodox Christians. And yeah, but whatever. Music's music, to each his own, and interesting. This is a nice blend. I was not expecting this. Because, with black metal, it could go either or. It could go any way. Like I said, there's so many subdivisions of black metal. I don't know, just, close your eyes, point to a black metal band, and I guarantee you 50 either or thing is going to happen. They're going to sound identical, or they're going to sound so completely far, out in left field. It's going to be like, this isn't even the same genre. Because with black metal, you got to be careful. It's like I said, it's really harsh, melodic, and I think that's even part of their thing. It's like black metal, but like melodic version of black metal. I don't know. It's exhausting trying to put bands like this in a box, so I don't even try anymore. But this was, so far, man. We're like a minute in. This is awesome. It's heavy. It's definitely dark, obviously. I like these ancient, Sanskrit kind of hymns that are happening. And just that, it's not crazy black metal. Well, I mean, like I said, we're just a minute in, so it could go either or. But, it's, heavy. It's chunky. I like that. Let's keep going. What's interesting, what came to mind right away, there's this death metal band, I guess, called Nile, American death metal, but, the group, they're like, their theme is like Egyptian, so they'll throw in some ancient Egyptian, words, I guess, or part of the, Book of the Dead, anything ancient Egyptian-esque, even the theme of the songs, the titles, they're all filled with that, and, it's pretty cool. It's good to have, I don't want to say a gimmick, but something like a niche audience would relate to or pick up on, or, right away, make the connection, like, oh, this is that band, because of the themes or whatever. Because it's such a flooded genre in metal and all the subgenres of metal. It's a lot of competition out there, hard to stand out, so sometimes you have to. I mean, there's no problem with being old-fashioned, pure American metal. Just look at Lamb of God. They're like staples for that, and Pantera. But to have something that stands out and, makes audiences, dig a little deeper, that's always cool. And I love this. It's crazy, It's a chill song, because it's not... there's harsh elements, obviously. It's a black metal song, but I don't know. It's easy listening to. Wow. Interesting. All right, let's keep going.
Save
Badass. That's cool. I love, sometimes, man, you know what, I do so much, like, diverse, elements of songs on here, and artists, which is cool. It helps me grow the platform and reach out to you guys, especially. So, you know, when I get a band that's kind of similar to what I would normally listen to, but otherwise I've never bothered. I would have done Rotting Christ if I've never heard a song for them, actually. Like, I know of them, you know, that, like, you know, like when you know of somebody, but you don't know what they're about or whatever, so they're still kind of like an enigma to you. I knew the genre, but even this is something, I guess, if you were trying to get into black metal, and you don't want to go like the mayhem, harsh vocals, everything's nuts. I mean, this is still harsh, brutal, heavy, but it's got a little flair. It's like Behemoth, kind of, just, I don't know, just different, you know, with more of an international vibe, I guess you would say. Like, this is cool. Like, from what the whole song was sung in this ancient Sanskrit, ancient Indian language here, and that was badass. Yeah, kudos to these guys. I definitely see myself listening to them again. And if you guys want me to check them out, if there's anything specific you want me to view from them, I just might even do it myself. I'm sold. Alright, guys. That was Rotting Christ with the song Devadevam, God of Gods. That was awesome. That was cool. I definitely should have listened to them way more than I did. Like, this is my first song through and through. So, yeah, that's pretty badass. Yeah. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for listening. If you made this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the channel or throw me a song, some kind of recommendation to react, you know, or review, whatever it is, whatever's on your mind. I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me Coffee. You could do it through that. Yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.